All right, so today we're really diving deep
Oh, yeah.
into some pretty esoteric stuff.
Look up.
Yeah, so get ready because we're going to be exploring excerpts from Liber 31,
Okay.
which is, it's kind of part diary and part mystical treatise.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it's written by this guy named Charles Stansfield Jones,
Okay.
but he went by this mysterious name, Frater Achad,
I see.
and this guy was deep into the occult world of the early 20th century,
Okay.
a key figure in the Thelema movement,
Right.
started by the infamous Aleister Crowley.
Wow.
So imagine it's 1918,
Yeah.
and Jones is having these intense spiritual experiences that he believes are pushing him to higher and higher levels of occult understanding,
Right, yeah.
and he documents it all in this diary that we're exploring.
It's an amazing glimpse into this period when interest in the occult was really exploding.
Right.
And you see Jones, who's already a high-ranking member of Crowley's order,
Exactly.
starting to kind of forge his own path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really starts to break away from Crowley's teachings and find his own unique understanding.
Yeah.
And Liber 31, well, it can be a bit dense, I'm not going to lie.
Sure.
But what's so interesting is that running through it all is this almost obsessive focus on a simple two-letter word, A-L.
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 Okay.
And Jones becomes convinced that it holds the key to unlocking the universe.
Really? What's so special about A-L?
Well, and that's what's so intriguing is that he connects this word to something we all do every single moment, breathing.
Breathing.
Yeah, so our mission in this deep dive is to decode what A.L. meant to Jones,
Okay.
how it tied into his mystical experiences, and how
Right.
he saw it as this hidden force within the very act of breathing.
Okay, so to understand that, we need to start with Jones's background, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, he was a devoted follower of Aleister Crowley.
Yeah.
Even considered his spiritual son.
Right.
But then in 1917, something shifts for him.
He starts to break away, yeah. And it all begins with this incredible experience he has in December of 1917. So picture this. Jones is on a steamship.
The steamship.
Traveling between Vancouver and Victoria.
Okay.
Sounds pretty mundane, right?
Yeah, so far.
But inside his mind, he's going through a complete mental restructuring.
Yeah.
It's a vision so powerful
Okay.
that he describes it as building an entire new universe within himself.
Wow, so he's on this steamship, but inside he's like reshaping reality.
Exactly.
That's intense.
And he's talking about balancing elements,
Okay.
paths, even planets, all within his mind.
That's wild.
It's a pivotal moment because it leads him to believe he's actually surpassed Crowley in his understanding of the occult.
So he thinks he's gone beyond even Crowley.
Yeah, and this experience is where the Tree of Life comes in.
Okay, now the Tree of Life.
Uh-huh.
That's a central concept in Kabbalah, right?
Right, this system of Jewish mysticism.
Yeah.
And Jones describes using it as a framework during his vision.
I see. So he's like mentally moving through the different levels of the tree, connecting different concepts.
Yeah, and it's through this process that he arrives at A.L.
That's interesting. So he's not just looking at the Tree of Life like a static image.
Oh.
He's actually manipulating it like it's some sort of dynamic tool to understand existence.
Right, and that leads him to this incredible breakthrough.
Okay.
He becomes convinced that A.L. is this primal sound.
A primal sound.
The breath itself, the bridge between nothingness and existence.
Wow.
He connects it to the Kabbalistic concept of Ein,
Ooh.
which represents nothingness,
Right.
and Kether, the crown.
The crown, the top of the Tree of Life.
Yeah.
So he's taking this simple two-letter word and linking it to the most fundamental concepts in Kabbalah.
Exactly.
He's saying that creation itself is encoded within this sound.
Yeah, and here's where it gets really personal for you, the listener.
Oh.
Jones believed that every single person, just by breathing, is unconsciously invoking the name of God.
Whoa. Hold on.
Every inhale is A.L.
Wait. So every time I breathe in,
Every exhale is L.A.
I'm like chanting the name of God.
He saw this everyday act as a hidden mystical practice.
Mind-blowing. I mean, something we do so effortlessly without even thinking about it.
Right.
And it's suddenly imbued with this deep spiritual significance.
It's like he's revealing this hidden dimension within the most ordinary experience.
That's powerful stuff.
Yeah.
That's amazing, right? But it gets even more intricate.
Oh, yeah.
Jones was really into numerology.
Oh, yeah. He loved his numbers.
And he starts breaking down the word A.L., finding all these hidden connections.
Like secret codes.
He points out that 31 reversed is 13.
Oh, wow.
Which in Kabbalah represents unity and love.
Interesting.
And this numerology wasn't just some random game to him.
Right.
It was about finding these patterns and connections that reveal a deeper order to the universe.
A hidden code.
Yeah, like a language of the divine.
And he doesn't stop there.
Oh, no.
He starts finding connections to the number 31 throughout Crowley's Book of the Law.
Crowley's Book of the Law.
Which was like the central text of Thelema.
Oh,
it's like he's building this web of meaning, showing how AL fits into this larger system.
Right.
Connecting his personal experience to these core mystical teachings.
It's really a testament to Jones's dedication.
Oh, yeah.
And ingenuity.
Totally.
He's not just accepting things at face value.
No.
He's digging deeper.
Yeah.
Searching for these hidden connections that confirm his intuition about the power of AL.
And remember, this is all happening while he's grappling with his relationship with Crowley.
Oh, yeah.
He's reaching these profound insights.
Right.
But he's also starting to question Crowley's authority.
Well, that's interesting.
Believing he's actually surpassed his teacher in understanding.
It's like the classic story of the student surpassing the master.
Yeah, but it's playing out in this fascinating way, within the context of the occult world.
So you can imagine the tension between these two powerful figures, each claiming a deeper understanding of these mystical concepts.
Yeah, and Jones isn't shy about sharing his discoveries.
Oh, really?
He actually tries to explain his entire AL theory to Crowley.
To Crowley?
Yeah, laying it all out.
Wow.
Including the numerology and the connections to the Book of the Law.
I can only imagine Crowley's reaction.
Well, it's actually quite interesting. He pushes back, naturally.
Right, as any established authority figure would.
But there's also this hint of intrigue.
Intrigue.
Almost a grudging respect for Jones's daring insights.
So he doesn't just shut him down completely.
No. He even admits that he hasn't been able to crack a similar formula.
Really?
That combines 0 and 1, which were central to Jones's understanding of AL.
So Crowley's acknowledging that Jones might be onto something profound.
Yeah, even if he's not ready to fully accept it.
That's gotta sting a little.
It really highlights this complex dynamic between them,
Yeah.
Crowley, the established figurehead of Thelema.
Right.
And Jones, this brilliant but rebellious student, pushing the boundaries of their shared tradition.
Yeah, it's like watching a master chess player being challenged by a prodigy who's learned to see the board in a completely new way.
And that's what makes Liber 31 so compelling.
It really is.
It's not just this dry account of mystical theories. It's a personal journey of discovery, filled with challenges, breakthroughs, and this daring willingness to question even the most established authorities.
So it's a story about pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
About finding your own truth, even if it means breaking away from the traditions that shaped you.
Absolutely. And at the heart of it all is this simple, powerful idea.
Yeah.
That something as essential as breathing can be a gateway to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe.
It's a really beautiful thought.
So let's take a step back for a moment.
Okay.
And remember what AL ultimately meant to Jones.
Right. It wasn't just a word, a symbol, or even a mystical concept.
He saw it as the very essence of creation itself.
Woven into the fabric of existence.
Accessible to everyone through the simple act of breathing.
A revolutionary idea.
It's like he's saying that the divine isn't something distant or separate from us.
Yeah.
It's present in every breath we take in every moment of our lives.
And that's what's so inspiring about Liber 31.
It really is.
It takes these complex esoteric ideas and makes them relatable.
Totally.
Connecting them to something as universal as breathing.
Exactly. It reminds us that profound truths can be found in the most ordinary experiences if we just know how to look. Makes you wonder, right?
It really does.
Like what other everyday things might hold these hidden depths that we haven't even considered?
I mean, that's the question Jones leaves us with, right?
It is, yeah.
He challenges us to approach the world with this renewed sense of curiosity.
Yeah.
To look beyond the surface and see that potential.
Right.
For the extraordinary in the ordinary.
It's like he's saying, hey, don't take anything for granted.
Yeah.
That seemingly mundane thing you do every day might just hold the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of yourself.
And the universe. And that's the power of Liber 31.
It really is.
It's not just this collection of, mystical theories or abstract concepts.
It's a journey.
Yeah. It's an invitation to go on your own journey of discovery.
To explore.
To explore the mysteries of existence and find your own meaning in them.
So if you're feeling adventurous and you want to delve deeper into this fascinating world,
definitely.
I definitely recommend checking out Liber 31 for yourself.
Yeah, it's a challenging read sometimes.
It is.
But worth it. It's worth the effort. You might find yourself looking at the world.
Yeah.
And even the simple act of breathing.
Right.
In a whole new light.
And who knows, you might even discover your own hidden connection.
To the power of AL.
To the power of AL, exactly. Well, until next time.
Until next time.
Keep exploring.
Keep exploring.
Keep questioning.
Keep questioning.
And keep diving deep.
And keep diving deep.